Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We're going to play a little more Forza Motorsport. We are on the final race in the Battle of Sedans. And this is going to be at the Silverstone Racing Circuit. Let's go to our performance here and see what they can do for us. We're going to get a bit of braking, it looks like.
It may all come in by you, Richard.
Alright, let's do this. And I think I was muted reading the whole description of the race there because the dogs were barking. So we just have this little bit there of me reading description and me just going blah, 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 blah. Lovely. I won't cut it out so you guys can read it on your own.
So settle into your race rhythm before you get aggressive and go after the lead.
I have to learn just to pause the recording and not just mute in the middle of like these. Okay, let me. Not paying enough attention. 135. I'm gonna go 125. I think. Maybe even more. It might be more like 127. It depends on how well I get around some of these guys. Well, now it's still just kind of sundown, whereas by the time the actual race starts, it's probably going to be well and truly dark. Nice, big old outer ring curve here. Anytime I see one of these little S curves, I think of the old Lakeshore Drive here in Chicago. Like, it was such a big deal back then. It's just slowed down over on Lakeshore Drive. There's the S curve over by where was that? Wacker? I think by Wacker, where the Lake Point Towers are. The only place where residential buildings built on the other side of Lakeshore Drive, and that was kind of a scandal at the time, I believe. It's one of those ones where Richie Daly was asked about it, and he's like, hey, if you can't help out your family, who can you help out? I could be completely wrong. I know that is a quote of his, or something like a quote of his. You can't get away with that sort of, outright. Well, maybe now you could. I mean, this newest era, maybe. But, like, there was a time where it's like, maybe you can't just admit that kind of corruption right out front. And try to hide it. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. The Red Bull Racer. Sorry, Mr. Red Bull. I'm taking your spot. Scratching everybody's paint jobs up. I am a bad man. Look at that red paint just coming right off. quite catch up to this guy yet. Oh, they're zooming ahead of me. They got a little more speed and acceleration. I've got the willingness to hit them on turns. Lap 2 has me in 4th. Ooh, 3rd or 2nd and 1st are ways up there. 3rd it seems I'm catching up to, but the other two guys are really pulling ahead there. Sorry, my man. You're in my spot. We can't have that. It's not how these things work. It's my spot. 2 seconds up on my last lap. Oh, first place guy. Oh, right before lap 3 starts. A squeak ahead with my Elantra. Will I get a clean lap? I don't know. Will they ever stop? I don't know. I was watching one of those guys from Jackass, Bam McGarry. He's got this kind of podcast he does from, I think, kind of like a Winnebago trailer sort of thing. And there's a clip that he had on where he was talking to, the guy Ice Baby, Vanilla Ice. And you'd think like a one-hit wonder, like a guy like that, he'd be, not doing really like the best money-wise, but apparently he invested. He's not like a lot of these other guys who went into the music industry, made a bunch of money real fast, and like spent it all real fast. Dude started getting real estate and stuff. And he's not only one. I mean, it seems like that because that Ice Ice Baby was the only hit. But he also had a song that was like a tie-in to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle live-action movie. Not a great song, but I believe it did well at the time and made him a bunch of money. There we go.
Final lap. You got this.
I do have this. Because I play it on easy. Yeah, we're creeping up on the tail end of the group here. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. May I present to you the Hyundai Elantra. In its final lap of this tour, of this series. Bam. And after this, we shall get a car prize, which will be the car we will use for the, what you would call it, the reward showcase. And it looks like, it doesn't look like, I was looking, and it looks like the game updated overnight or something, because there's a whole new tour ready to start in a day or so. So, there will be no big pause in between like I thought there would after I finished this this series. There will be more racing for us to do. More racing for me to record. I know y'all are ecstatic to hear that. Me, not so much. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. That this is very good for this. I'm just not a racing guy, you know? Except I play a lot of racing games.
Nice work
So
out
you
there.
guys like them. Our Elantra N22 wins the Battle of the Stands. And that gets some credits. And we win the 2021 Toyota GR Yaris. So that is the reward we unlocked. I'm going to write this down real quick. Alrighty. And some credits. And we are going to exit. Next time, we will do the reward showcase with our 2020, Toyota. And then let me show you this next tour. It's the Velocity Tour. And it looks like 2 days, 1 day, 22 hours. The first one is a Lamborghini something or another. That's probably going to eat up a lot of our credits. All of these cars for this series. At the end of it, that looks like another Lamborghini. So, we got a bunch of really fast racing that might be a little expensive. I'm hoping at least some of these I have cars already because I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford all the cars they're going to want for this. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more Forza Motorsport, let me know in the comments if there's other games on Game Pass or PS Premium. Games are free to play. Games are on sale you're interested in. You can write that down in the comments as well. I'll try to get them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys all next time.